I'm Alan Tomlinson, and I have a couple different local businesses here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they all kind of stem under one business name, New Breed. Underneath that umbrella of New Breed, I have one company called GR8 Food Trucks, GR8 Food Trucks. And through that company, we try to put on fun community engagement events to bring the local community together, but they all kind of center around the food truck community itself, bringing those local businesses together as well. 8 years ago, I moved to Grand Rapids from Reno, Nevada. And in doing so, Grand Rapids was on the verge of a blossoming food truck scene. That year, 2017, we started with 12 trucks. And now 8 years later, we have 50 trucks that we rotate out through the summer, 20 trucks every single week. We've brought on about 20 local merchant vendors every week. We have different nonprofits that we partner with that have a supported beer tent, so they're able to generate funds for their nonprofit. And in 8 years later, we've finally been able to add live music to the mix. We have numerous trucks that have started with one truck, and after a couple of years, now they have multiple trucks or a different concept, or have grown to a brick and mortar. And it's the same thing with our merchant village. So we've kind of grown this event from the ground up, and now it's this burgeoning full-scale event that's very much driven by the community and supported by the community and essentially a part of the community. So we try to create an environment that is like an incubator for these small businesses. And that's how I view Food Truck Fridays, and that's how I view a lot of our events. Of course, 2 years later, we have our 10-year anniversary of Food Truck Fridays. We have some really fun things that we're kicking around, but we definitely are going to make a big splash with our 10-year anniversary for Food Truck Fridays. So stay tuned for that. One of the other aspects that we are working on growing and have finally brought to life is a nonprofit element to what we do. We've started a nonprofit called the Heart of Food Company, and the dream and goal of that is to provide help to people and education to people that want to get into the food truck industry. We're working towards being able to provide classes and support and help and education so that they can navigate the pitfalls and expenses and all that with the proper support in the community. To me, small restaurants, small businesses, small food trucks are a great way to help keep communities alive. And that's what is the heart of a neighborhood, of a city, of a community. Anytime anybody can spend dollars with a local business, that's going to go further for your community than buying at any large corporations. Loving the food truck environment, obviously I have to have my own food truck. And that's how I got started. Is my food truck is called Underground Cookie Club. And we specialize in artisan ice cream sandwiches, which all have a unique pop culture flair to them. Kind of introducing the elements that I love, the video games, the 80s, 90s movies. And so we've just kind of meshed that all together. We have 25 different flavors of ice cream sandwiches. We also do gluten-free options. We have a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie and vanilla ice cream. We have vegan and dairy-free options as well. And we even make our own vegan base ice cream mix from scratch. Our ice cream sandwiches really are driven towards adults. Kids obviously are going to love them, but it also builds a connection between the adults and child through that pop culture element. If you want to be involved in what we're doing in any capacity, the best thing to do is either visit our Facebook page. You can also check out our website, gr8foodtrucks.com. From there, you can see the events that we're doing, have links to our burgeoning nonprofit, and get information about that. And it will have all of the bits of information that you need to be able to support and help in any way.